Yeah, we did take
Are we having drinks or something?
a long rest at the end of last week. So you do start. It's we'll say it's a couple of hours you've been up. So I don't know. I guess we'll put it at noontime. I guess. Let me jump to the clock. Okay, yes, and you're here in the village of Erasnu, following the events where you confronted Eugen and his dark hunger curse, which clearly grew out of control, and you did battle with the crafty bugger and did put him down. There was in an NPC or that you encountered by the name of Luca Barbu, who ended up turning over a bunch of things he had in a pouch, including a letter that you might remember. Now, on the back of this letter is a map to an estate called the Fittedoff Manor, and the burgomaster is keen on having you travel here to this Fittedoff estate to see if you couldn't petition the good lady for some aid that the village would so desperately need to survive the coming winter. So that is where we're kicking off this week, where you are here in the village of Erasnu. This is the main thread in front of you that you want to follow. Of course, you're always free to veer off that thread and travel elsewhere. Let's see. Quick review. What does some people have left in their notes as far as what's left to do?
How do we feel about the Burgermeister?
I mean, I think he's
Um,
incompetent, but I don't think killing him is going to be a good idea.
Torturing them then?
Do we help
No,
him?
no. I don't think harming the burgomaster of this village is going to achieve anything.
What if we harm him and then install another puppet burgermaster?
Wait a minute. Hold on. These villagers are all incredibly gullible. What if we just get them to lynch their own burgomaster?
Oh, I like that.
Why? Wait, why though?
I'm just having some fun. I'm not actually going to plan to take over the village.
This is just talk over beers at the tavern.
Yeah, that would be irresponsible of me to try and start another coup.
Probably too easy, too.
Well, I was
Not much of a challenge.
I was looking at your to-do list, and still on your to-do list is the rock hunt of Mount Gakis, where you were going to
Yeah,
take.
we still have to.
Yep.
Right. where
Yeah,
you were gonna head
killing
over there.
two. Yeah, killing one revenant with two. Killing one bird with two revenants.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I think
I
we
like
were
that
waiting
thread.
to get to 7 to
But
do that.
Yeah, we were because
Now
we
we're
did it
at
at any level. Now we're at 7. Oh, Dan, I changed my token, so.
Oh, okay. Very good.
But we were going to take Luca to this house, to this manor.
Right, because the burgomaster needed supplies.
No, but because he was invited there, and since he no longer has his dad, maybe he would want to stay with a friend.
Boy, too
And then there was.
Oh,
Isn't that the same
Right.
house that they wanted us to go to check for supplies because they have so much?
Yeah,
It was the
yeah,
same place.
same place.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that seems like a. I mean, if we already have to go there because of Luca, then I see no reason why we couldn't check their supplies. I don't particularly want to help this village, but it's the right thing to do.
and then we'll go to the big monster.
And then we'll go to the big
Yeah.
monster.
What about killing those witches?
We could kill the
in
witches.
The windmill place.
Killing witches,
Right.
always a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hags, the night
We're
hags.
level 7. We're practically immortal now, right? Famous last words.
I was about to say it's 3 of them, so I'm
We did okay against Baba Lysaga, but that was one hag, you know?
Okay, but in defense of the fight against Baba Lysaga, she did have a big house to kick us around.
And she flew around in a skull.
Yeah, she did also fly around in a skull. I'm gonna take a guess and say that most normal hags don't fly unless they've got brooms.
I was going to say, don't they all have brooms?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like their number 2 trait after the wart on the nose.
that is very true.
My fear is that, Shantala, I believe, or it applied to all of us, agreed to, yeah, there's the Gresh, so I don't know if we attack them, if that'll come back on us for...
The what?
we're in it... The Gresh?
I don't remember.
It's not we agreed to deliver something if we go to the castle, and if we don't follow through, it was implied that something very bad would happen to us. A pact was essentially made.
Don't we have the Hag's Eye?
Yeah, that's what we have to deliver to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
that's.
the castle.
And I think it was particularly on me.
I mean, hold on. If we go and fight the Hags, why don't we just break it while we fight the Hags, and then they'll take 3d10 psychic and are blinded? That makes them so much easier to deal with, because then they can't cast spells that require line of sight.
Because if we do anything against delivering that, something happens.
I think killing a bunch of blinded Hags, though, is going to be really easy.
Yeah.
Advantage on all of our attacks. They can't cast spells that require line of sight. I don't
You
know.
also have a lightsaber, so
I have a lightsaber. I'm fully in favor of just going. Oh, hey, it's Geas. I love that spell.
Yes.
It only does it once per day, though, and that's unfortunate. But I don't believe Geas was on me because I was not present for that.
I don't.
It's on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's on
on
you.
We
it's
can,
on
we can
Shantala
save
it.
specifically, yeah.
Now, that only does 5d10 psychic damage. The average is lower than my lay on hands, so if you take that damage, I can just pat your back and you're back to full. I fully think we could take on the Hags, because if we destroy the Hag's Eye, they just get blinded.
Oh, well, if I had read this, I could have prepared remove curse. I don't have it prepared today, but I could just remove the curse from myself.
You could.
I've asked about that, and Dan said no, it doesn't work that way.
It clearly says it though when you read the spell description. So I might have been misinformed in my previous statement.
Damn, lied to us, people.
Right.
Going down the
Anybody in favor of going to kick those Hags' asses?
Yeah, why not?
Eventually.
Yeah.
We could do this, because if we just break the Hag's Eye, they lose access to a ton of spells.
But what do we gain? Aside
We
from
gain
dropping the curse.
a shitload of XP.
Well, I don't think that's a good reason to do it.
Oh no, I see what I gained at the next level.
They
So I'm down
kidnap
for that.
children. That's a good reason to do it.
Well, yeah, saving children, I'm all for that. Turning over a new leaf, making a kinder paladin. I don't need their heads because I already have the big witch's head, so we're all good there. But I think we could kill them. Yes, there are 3 of them, but if we just blind them and make them take psychic damage by breaking the Hag's Eye, oh well, sucks to suck. Now they can't use spells, and they can't use most spells, and we get to punch them more.
Be curious, geographically, how this all works. So the Hags are
Oh,
at the
let's-
windmill.
right. The Hags are here at the windmill.
At the windmill.
Did we take a rest at the end of the last session?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, long
Yes, okay.
rest. Everybody's got a long rest.
So we're long rested. We're full back up. I think we could go kill the Hags.
Well, we have to go to the manor first.
We should drop off the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, drop off the kid and then let's go kill some hags, okay? Like, I am all for that. Let's go beat them up.
So
Can you
where's
check
the
in?
rock? Where's the rock?
Oh, the rock is over in Salinka Pass, which is all the way on the bottom left of the map.
Bottom left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bottom left, right next to Luna Lake. God, I remember this spot very specifically from our last campaign.
Yester Hill.
No, it's on the pass that splits off from the winery. It's the first left before you reach that bridge.
Ah.
It goes all the way
next
past
to the SmackDown Hotel.
Right.
Yep.
So the heads are a lot closer. A lot closer.
Oh yeah, no, the hags are in the old
They're on their
windmill.
way.
It is on the way to that, so we could stop by the old windmill, kill them, and then move on to Arginval's Holt, probably rest there, and then move on to Salinka Pass.
Should we go check in on what's her name we left at the Mage Tower? Alana? Yeah, whatever her name was. I forgot.
Oh, the old vampire hunter, or whatever her name was.
No, the one we've been carrying around.
Irina?
Irina, yeah.
No, Irina. Oh, right. It's not in the Wizard Tower. Irina's in the Mad Mage's mansion.
Yeah, we left her at the Mad Mage's mansion.
She's fine, but we can take a stop and see if she's still there.
Okay.
So the itinerary right now looks like Fedotov Manor, Fedotov, I don't know how to pronounce it, Old Windmill, Mad Mage Manor, Arginval's Holt, Salinka Pass to kill Big Bird.
All right. That's
Does that
certainly,
sound agree?
So let's get to it. All right.
I woke up and chose violence this morning, okay?
You don't choose violence.
So, without further ado, you do march the trail indicated on the map, and you've got Luca with you, and you arrive in the area of the manor in the late afternoon. At first glance, this place seems like it would be the envy of just about everyone in Barovia. Even the chill wind seems to give up a little bit of its bluster as you round the corner and approach the walk that leads toward the estate. A sign hanging from a battered signpost reads in faded paint the name Fedotov. The estate as a whole occupies about 10 acres, most of which is taken up by rows of dense bushes and snow-covered fields. Most of the land is given over to the row of bushes stubbornly clinging to a few leaves and fields covered in snow. A tiny orchard also appears to be thriving, though at this time of year the branches are bare of fruit. Livestock pens hold cattle, pigs, and chickens, all healthy and well fed. Even from here you can see that the grain silo is full to bursting. Perhaps Grigori, back in the village, was right. He was a big proponent of coming here, and it looks like Lady Fedotov does have bounty to spare. Small buildings and huts are scattered on the edges of the fields, while the grand two-story manor house looms in the distance at the end of a long, well-maintained cobblestone road. You hear the sound of a blacksmith hammering iron, while farmhands and laborers call out to each other as they go about their chores. Let me get you on a proper map here. Let me just find it.
Chove.
Yeah.
Chove, where are we? So lost.
We're at a manor.
I was sleeping. Had a really nice sleep, and now I end up out here.
Is this Evie or Everett?
I'm Evie.
It's Evie. Okay. You missed a lot. You missed a lot.
I slept like a log.
Yes. Let's go with that. Well, like a stone in this case.
Okay. I'll just stay in the back, okay?
Yeah.
I see you guys.
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
like
no. We
doing
have a new
something
friend
important.
here. We're dropping him off at this very nice manor.
This is the guy you talk about named Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Luca. Doesn't speak much, does he? By the way, just as an aside, I've got a very bad cold. It's really hard to do EV. My voice this low.
Fancy starting to write a song.
How many songs has he written since we've been in Barovia?
A lot.
You write a lot of songs, but you don't sing them.
Oh, is that what Luca looks like?
He just doesn't talk about it
Yes.
anymore.
Oh, oh,
Oh, that is.
oh! Seeing that
what-
character. Oh,
That is.
What is that?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah,
Rocky
trying to think of
Road.
his name.
Slop.
That's all.
It was slop.
How
Igor,
did he not
catch
accidentally
the
kill this guy?
brain.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate look for the guy, unfortunately.
Not
So
how I imagined him.
I imagined him more like looking like Lenny, not
yeah.
not the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Mm.
Ooh, yikes.
No wonder he didn't speak to Evie.
No wonder.
No wonder.
All right. Well,
I'm
who would
gonna
like to
go
knock
over
on
here.
the door to the manor?
I'm coming in this side, okay, Chantal?
they're not
Oh.
pictured, but the building and grounds has all sorts of laborers and craftsmen. You can hear the blacksmith. The workers live in small homes scattered throughout the grounds. The largest buildings apart from the manor, which is pictured here, are the grain silo and the barn. Everything seems to be in good repair, especially compared to the dilapidated condition of most of the buildings in Erasmus. A low stone fence follows the well-maintained road on both sides, leading up to a grand columned front porch with two huge mahogany doors. The building is 2 stories tall and constructed of solid stone. Expensive glass windows look out on a neatly manicured lawn and gardens. The place is abuzz with activity in spite of it being the dead of winter. Perhaps Lady Fiditop is expecting guests. Did you want to approach the door?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and knock.
Gargoyles squat over carved double doors flanked by thick stone columns. Each door is set with a ring of heavy brass. The scale of the entrance seems designed to make visitors feel insignificant before the majesty of the house they are about to enter. A servant opens the door and introduces himself as Taltos. He is the seneschal of House Finnedoff. He is a tall, thin, dark-haired human who looks at you sourly, but probably looks at everything that way. And he asks, what your business here at the estate is.
We would like to see Lady Fiditov.
Let me see. And who are you here on behalf of? Do you speak for yourselves, or are you emissaries of another?
Well, we have brought the son of her friend, Luca. The son is named Luca.
Right. Yeah. his father was Costal.
Right, and Costal seems to have gone missing.
Um, right.
Is she available?
She is indisposed at the moment. She is preparing for a gala this evening. But perhaps you could.
Surely she could spare 10 minutes for the.
He invites you in.
I didn't even have to do a check, huh?
No.
Excellent.
He leads you from this entrance hall, which is well appointed with a flagstone floor. He opens the door here to invite you into the grand salon. And he asks if you could wait here while he fetches the lady and informs her of the circumstance of your arrival. And with that, he disappears up the stairs.
Can I investigate around him while we wait?
Sure. The room is quite large. It fills both stories of the estate, with a second floor balcony looking down from upstairs. Tapestry covered cushions, benches line the walls. Small tables are set up with a variety of refreshments, and a wide sweeping staircase leads up to the second floor, guarded by two men at arms wearing studded leather armor and carrying halberds. So, not pictured would be two guards. So I should put
Armed guards.
Yeah, I should put them on the map.
So, who has the letter?
I believe you have the letter, don't you?
Do I? Okay. I couldn't remember.
That's okay.
So coming sweeping down after about 20 minutes, sweeping down the wide staircase is a beautiful woman, perhaps 30 years of age. Her thick blonde hair is held back with a net festooned with small gemstones. Everything about her, from her elegant features to her elaborate hairdo, to the finery she wears and the ease with which she wears it, speaks to a life of wealth and luxury. "Honored guests," she purrs, "I am Marilena Fidotov, and I bid you welcome in my home. Will you walk with me?"
Sure.
What could possibly go wrong?
"Well, before that," she says, "we should tend to poor Luca. I have seen to it my seneschal has set up for him to have quarters with with the and I'm blanking because I don't know the term for farmers who specifically work with livestock, because that's Luca's specialty. Um, she,
Rancher?
I
The
guess,
herder, the
uh,
herders,
right.
maybe.
So that he has been
If
given
it's specifically working with cows, they're generally referred to as a cowman.
right. So he is all set to go in there, and if he is ready, um, she will have one of the servants show him to his quarters so he can get acclimated to his new home.
Hi, Luca. It's nice talking to you.
He wants a second floor room.
I don't think there is a second floor where he's going. It'll be good for him to be back with the
Right, fine.
animals.
Then the base.
Right. So, Marilena, accompanied by several servants, is going to take you on a walk around the manor, showing you around and making some small talk. Um, in the first room she'll take you to is down here through the main entrance here and over into her library.
Is the door open?
I just opened.
Sweet.
Right.
Book.
Now, the library holds about 200 books on massive floor-to-ceiling shelves. Sliding ladders allow access to the entire collection, and reading desks and comfortable chairs dot the room. Lady Fitted pauses next to one shelf and runs her hands across the spine of the books. This is the entire history of my family, dating back generations. Every son and daughter, every marriage, every family crest. I am afraid I do not have the time to show you, but we have a family museum of sorts, a gallery of artworks and icons representing all the chapters and stories of my family.
So you've had this land for centuries.
Yes, yes, it has always been in our family and always will be.
You have children?
Oh, heavens, no. Filthy things.
What?
You know,
What? Um. Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind sheet.
Fancy's starting to like this guy.
children hate them.
It's hard to have.
children.
It's hard to have the land stay in your family if you don't have family.
Says we have amassed quite a fortune, and I have done an admirable job of guarding it and not letting it being wasted on frivolous enterprise.
Children are not frivolous enterprises.
They're very expensive, to be honest.
Hi, Liz.
Yes. Everything looks very well cared for and
Yes.
fruitful, prosperous.
Now tell me, why have you come?
Well, we wanted to bring Luca since he showed us the letter that you sent to his father, and it seems like something terrible might have happened to his father.
It is a land where terrible things happen to a lot of people.
Right, and we thought it'd be better for him to be with you. And then, since we were coming, the burgomaster did ask us to talk with you. He's very concerned that the village is going to run short of food this winter. And was wondering if you would be able to help with that.
She seems like almost for a second she begins to lose her temper, but then she catches herself. And she says, I would not lift a finger to help that man.
No, I wouldn't either. But the villagers, we don't want them to starve.
Well, speaking of starving, please let me show you the dining room. And she leads you across the hall here into a formal dining room that has seating for 30, with servants busily polishing the silver for this evening's festivities, and the smells wafting from the kitchen next door are delicious. You can smell all manner of meats and cheeses being piled high on platters. I do so love the taste of venison. We so rarely get it anymore, what with all the wolves. I shall have to speak to the master of the hunt about that. And she says she would like to help, but she refuses to put her own people in any discomfort for the for people who couldn't have prepared better.
Fancy offers to play some music for this frivolity. Yeah, and yeah, Fancy's playing music in the corner.
All right.
As he's playing the music, can I put on my charm person glasses and try to charm her and convince her to help?
Yeah.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw. Just to try to convince her it's in her best interest to help the village. If not,
let me just look up something. Okay, so she unfortunately seems to resist your charm.
More alcohol is needed.
Mm-hmm. But she remains unaware of your attempt. And at that point, her tour continues back across the hall to the ballroom.
There's a ballroom?
Right?
Yeah, I saw it.
If there's anything in a glass, Evie's taking a glass with her.
There's a quartet of house musicians have set up their instruments in a corner while two servants polish the dance floor. There are two massive chandeliers illuminating the room. And Lady Fiditov asks if any of you know how to dance.
I mean, given what happened at the with the Vistani, Silas knows how to dance.
Silas, go dance.
And she invites you onto the floor.
it's in here. Okay, yeah, I will absolutely dance.
All right, she wants to waltz.
Okay.
So I guess let's make that a performance check of 15.
15. Okay. 20.
There you go. All right, you pull it off.
Yep. The knight in shining armor
Excellent.
with several heads attached
I
to
was
the
going to say
belt.
the heads and your belts are swaying along.
Yes.
Yeah,
She
they added the
says,
musical accompaniment.
Like bongos.
The smell of rotting flesh.
They're not rotting.
I was about to say he hit him with
No.
gentle repose. He made a point of saying that.
Yeah, they're not rotting. My heads are clean.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Dan, I completely cut you off there.
no, it's all right.
Where'd she go?
She stepped out onto the terrace, which adjoins the ballroom via glass doors. And there's a tent-like awning that provides protection from the elements, and a portable hearth has been set up in the center to warm those that take their conversations outdoors. There are several wide staircases spiraling down from the terrace leading to the gardens. Lady Fitidoff explains that the gardens are her pride and joy. There are flower beds and trellises, boxwood hedges trimmed into the shapes of animals, and deeper in the garden is a small hedge maze. Lady Fitidoff explains that at the center of the maze is her family crypt, and points out that 6 generations are interred in that crypt, most recently including her beloved father. And she's clearly out here just showing off her beautiful gardens, and looking to just kind of bathe in your impressed looks at her resplendent home. And with that,
almost unimpressed.
she
Yeah, Jove
retires.
is definitely like meh.
She finally strolls back into the grand salon, and let me. So where does it say the tour ends? In area 8. Where's 8? Oh, the gardens. Okay. So Lady Fititoff ends the tour and says, "So, you heard my estate was thriving while others suffer, and perhaps this is true. You ask me to share the bounty of House Fititoff, and while I am flattered, I am afraid that my answer is no. It is nothing personal, I assure you. You seem like decent and honorable people. But where do such things end? If I aid this village, word will spread. What is to stop every peasant and beggar in all of Barovia from coming to my door with hat in hand?"
Well, they might come anyway if things get desperate enough, but I understand.
You have traveled far, and you have proven to be pleasant company. It would be ungracious of me to send you away empty-handed without offering you at least the hospitality of my house, so I invite you to stay for the party this evening as my guests. You can return to Erasnu in the morning, and I will make sure that you are well provisioned for the journey. What say you?
So who else is coming to the evening?
All her friends and and uh, uh, and associates, peers, other nobility.
Seems like it might be good to mingle,
Well, they're wealthy people.
meet some people.
Is there really nothing that the village could possibly offer you in return for sharing some of your supplies?
I don't believe there's anything we'll be able to gain here from her.
Think of the renown of being the savior of the village.
Think of all the kids you could help.
She doesn't like children, as we've already established.
Well, look at her son.
Good. Exactly. This is an opportunity to find out the joy of children.
That's not what I meant.
That is not what I was going to suggest.
I mean, look at her son. That's why she doesn't like kids.
So, if you'll excuse the lady, she says she has some more preparations to tend to. But if you agree to stay the night, she summons a porter to carry your possessions to one of the guest rooms upstairs. Which I don't have a map for upstairs, but we can just leave that to the imagination. So if you're going to spend the time here, you get to interact with different guests who arrive at different points in the evening. It's a very well-to-do affair.
Okay.
I've changed into my silk outfit for this event.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep wearing full plate.
I'm wiping the mud and blood off of my shell. That's pretty much it.
Fancy is going to lead the band like Prince.
Throw the guitar up and watch it disappear.
They're going to have no choice but to bow to my musical genius.
So how long before the party?
Just a few hours.
Okay.
So, do I look okay for a party?
I'm not sure, because all the parties I went to were adult only, so I don't know about kids.
What should I do? What should I wear?
'Cause you were in the.
I am the last person to ask.
Well, who should I ask? No. Velma, would you know?
You look perfectly fine for this type of party.
Okay.
Just stay away from the alcohol.
Do you have
alcohol?
Do you have anything else to wear?
No. This is
Well.
what they found me, and I've been wearing it ever since. I wash it in the river some
Wait,
days.
we could check out Luca's room and see if he has clothes.
Oh. Okay, is that upstairs? I'll go upstairs.
No, he's out with the animals.
No, but
Oh,
the
I thought
bedroom's
his room's-
upstairs.
Right.
Yeah. Can't go upstairs. Oh.
No, you can go upstairs. You guys have a room up there now. But you can't move your token there, if that's what you
That's what I mean. I can't go upstairs.
I'm
Hi, I'm Evie. Who are you?
Just gonna stay in my very.
Name's Generic.
Enric?
Yep.
What do you do here?
I guard.
Who are you?
Generic 2.
Do you guard too?
I guard.
Generic the second.
I guard Generic.
Evie, I think these guards are busy and we shouldn't disturb them.
So is that third individual over there, Generic the third?
Well, that's Bob.
That's a generational thing.
Generational thing?
Generic, yes.
Grand Generic.
If I look around or ask somebody, would I be able to get a pen and paper?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna grab a pen and paper. So I got it, and approach Evie, who's running around everywhere to try to distract her.
Okay.
Hi. What? Oh.
Evie, how many languages do you know?
I know a couple. I can speak Druidic.
How many languages can you write?
Oh, I don't know how to write.
Do you not know how to write?
No,
You're like 14 or 15 or something.
I know, but I've been on the road the whole time. I never taught me.
Okay.
That is.
Well, what would you like? You want me to do something?
I would like you to write a letter to your brother.
My brother.
I know you haven't seen him in a while, and you probably miss him.
My brother is dead.
I know.
We've had this conversation before.
So I want you to write. I want you to think whatever you'd want to tell him in person, and try to write it down some way. I think it would help you.
How about if I give him a picture?
If you want to draw a picture, that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So take this.
Pen and paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I leave him. Hopefully he's occupied for a while. Or she's occupied.
I'm going to go. Where's your table? Oh, there's a table in the other room. I'm going to go in the other room. It'll be okay to sit at that table, right? Nobody's going to mind.
Right.
That should be fine.
Fancy's with the band.
Fancy is with the band. So, the hours pass and the party kicks off, and it is a roaring party. It is livelier than you thought a bunch of stuffy nobles would be. But what a night it was. All the food and drink and dancing by the end of the night has left you weary. And Lady Fididov orders her servants to bring in chairs and couches and into the ballroom so that she and her guests can share conversation over drinks before retiring for the evening. You find her on a lounge reading a book. Noticing you, she smiles and puts the book down. You can see it's the history of the Fiditovs, and she comments that it's always fascinating. She closes the book gently and calls to her seneschal. She says, "Please return this to the library and bring us a second bottle." And she smiles at you and lifts the delicate glass to her lips. The shattering of glass halts a dozen conversations all at once, and Lady Fididov sways slightly and motions again to her seneschal, who helps her from the couch and out of the room, the seneschal closing the doors behind them. Moments later, there is a terrible scream that rips through the manor, and the musicians play on for a moment and then stop, confused as to why everyone has stopped dancing. All conversation comes to a halt, and the doors, this door here, as a matter of fact, crashes open, and Taltos, the seneschal, bursts into the room and says the lady has been poisoned. And just as he mutters those words, he coughs and himself stumbles and puts his hand to his lips, and it comes away covered in blood. He falls to his knees, choking and clutching at his throat. And all around you, the rest of the party guests begin doing the same. Some fall to the floor, while others rush for the exits.
I'm gonna move to the guy who just bursted into the room and started choking. I'm gonna basically force my hand onto his head, and I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands to remove a poison.
All right.
Fancy's gonna yell, "Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house?"
All around you, the guests gag, retch, and fall to the floor, their bodies twitching and racked with spasms. Candles and lamps flicker as a chill wind rips through the room, and the screaming continues, louder and more insistent than before, one voice of terror becoming a chorus. The bodies begin to glow with dark energy, thrashing and writhing, and you hear the audible crack of someone's spine snapping. One man clutches at his skull, fur growing from his skin, and his bones contort his body into a new form. Only you appear to be unaffected.
Does the person that I used 5 points of lay on hands to cure poison, are they undergoing that same thing, or is this just ceased for them?
So that is Taltos, and he is up here. So why don't you move your token up there?
Yeah. Because he started retching, I'm just gonna force it out of his system.
It is too late for him.
Too late for him?
I have my picture.
Well,
but we all drank the wine, presumably.
You guys drank wine?
I mean, I'm immune to poison and disease, so I don't imagine it's done too much to me.
So it's
I'm not.
Not necessarily the wine, then.
Yeah. Are those were rats?
They are.
Where?
That is a lot.
That's
Is this is this the servant?
That is the servant. Yes.
What is he turned into? That doesn't look like a were rat.
He a spectral form has risen up out of his body, and his body, in fact, the whole manor is decaying at an incredible rate. What once a beautiful and resplendent manor is now looks like it's been abandoned for decades, or maybe not that long, but for several years, and not at all looks to be the same place at all. Whatever transformation has hit all these guests is affected the manor itself.
Wait a minute. He turned into an undead. This is my specialty.
Is it possible that what we were seeing was an illusion?
That's what I was wondering.
The other way around?
And that now that she's dead, the illusion is no longer active?
It's more like it's a curse where by day they live normal lives, but every night at that moment of the party where she dies, the curse takes effect, and for the rest of the night until dawn, the house will be in this state.
She dies every night.
She does.
Nice of her to invite us to a party.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little upset by that. It just seems like a betrayal.
Seeing how excited Silas is over all these undead, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and relax.
Well, are they like immediately hostile to us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
This is absolutely my specialty. It's angry and wants to hurt me?
Putting my feet up on the table.
I don't think they know what they're in for.
I'm going to sit next to you, Valmo, so I can show you my picture.
All right, can I get above a 5?
Nope.
That is above a 5.
All right.
You have a 0.1 initiative?
I have a 0.1 initiative because my dex is 0.
I checked out Evie's drawing it. I'll look at it later after the party's ended.
I have to figure out how to post it.
Oh, interesting. All right. So is that everybody on the initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like it. All right. Going first is this ghast. The ghasts attack the nearest character, ganging up on a single target when possible. That would be Shantala. She's the only one in the room.
I'm not the only one in the room.
Well, you're close, certainly closest to this one.
That one.
To get you in flanking, so he has advantage with his claw attack. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
No, alright.
Okay, so since it's this guy right here, I would like to use my reaction to attack him using Sentinel. Yeah, it's a two-way street. He set himself up for this.
He did? He didn't know you were a sentinel.
Yep.
Alright, so that hits for 9 piercing damage.
And yeah. I'm not gonna. Actually, can I still add my Dreadful Strike? Or since it's a reaction, I can't.
I love Sentinel.
That's my question.
I never played a range.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just something I can do to add extra damage. I was just making sure it wasn't like a bonus action.
Right. Alright, 3 more points. I think what its limit is once per turn, right?
Yes.
Right.
Just it's kind of like Hunter's Mark. If I hit him once, then it's just for the first hit.
Right. All right, and then we go to the lady who's cornered by these ghasts.
So I'm gonna go just here so that I can do a cone. I think that's better for doing a burning hands cone.
Let's see.
15-foot cone.
Let me zoom out a little bit so I can control this. A 15-foot cone. You could get these two.
I can't rotate it. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can get those two and not get fancy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes a dexterity save, the one in front.
Oh.
And the one in back. So they both made it, so they both take 8 fire damage.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for Shantala?
I'm kind of backed into a corner, so no.
All right. Coming down for Fancy. That's a big miss.
Never ever try to attack a musician while he's in the middle of a good groove.
Coming at Fancy. 16 hit you, Fancy?
God, he took me while I had that other guy down.
So that's 14 slashing damage, and you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Now that is good.
All right, nice con save. All right, this ghast over here is gonna come down and go at Shantala. 15 hit?
Yes.
All right, 7 damage and a con save. Ooh, paralyzed.
Oh.
A paralyzed creature is also incapacitated. All right. And then we go to Chove.
Wow. Very interesting lineup right here. Just all 4 in a row. Ugh, I wish I had magic. Where a lightning spell would be so handy right now.
Oh my God, right?
I know. Just like a perfect wind up lightning
That
bolt.
never happened.
Yeah, it's so rare. Or even Agonizer Scorcher would be good here.
Okay, I'll settle for what I've got. So I'd like to Hunter's Mark this gentleman in front of me.
Okay.
Get that going. Sure. So that's considered a bonus action to cast the spell. So my question is it also a bonus action to try and do favorite? I'll say favorite foe for like next round. I'm gonna hit him again with my long spear. Or my blood spear, not long spear. Wow. I'm looking at longbow and thinking it's blood spear. Oh.
Ooh,
Does 12 hit?
no, just misses.
Damn.
Double damn. All right. Space Bear.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit so I can actually see what the hell's going on here. Okay, yeah, I wish I had lightning. That would be great. Let me see if I can measure something real quick. Can I hit a shatter right here and get 3 of the guys in the line without anyone else? I can't see the top half of this room.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay, I'm gonna land it right there.
All right.
Level. So that's the 3 on the left.
All right. So it's a con save. Left, right, center. Left. Fails.
Nice.
Center. Makes it. Right. Fails.
All right, so it's half on a success.
13 and 6 and 13.
And I'll bonus action hex the one on the right. Oh, I can't. It's a leveled spell. Never mind.
All right. Hex is not a cantrip, right?
Right.
All right.
That's it.
All right, Silas.
All right. I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Divine Favor. And then, as we have taken a long rest, I'm going to use my action to use Radiant Soul.
All right.
Yeah, I'm surrounded, which is annoying. So I'm just going to grow a massive pair of angelic wings and do more damage. It's my action. My bonus action, I'm going to move just slightly out of flanking. So I'm just going to stand here.
All right.
And I'm going to have my turn there.
All right. No striking, just
My action was to use Radiant Soul, so
got it.
I can't. Yeah, because I can't attack. But I do more damage next turn.
Got it. All right. Evie.
So Valmo, see what I drew? Nice picture, right? It's a picture of my medallion. Isn't it pretty? Should we go? Do you hear anything in the other room?
That's a very nice
Maybe I
picture.
should go.
Maybe you should put it away for now.
You can keep it, okay?
I think you're
So-
hold on.
Sounds like
Evie.
they're having quite a party.
The elegant manor house has transformed into a scene of horror and destruction. Everything seems to have changed. Fine draperies now hang tattered and rotted. The floors are stained and cracked, and even the walls and ceilings sag a bit. Everywhere you look, you see the dead, piled in corners, splayed across the back of a chair, hanging limply in the jagged glass of a shattered window. The immediate danger seems to be more pressing, however.
Oh. There's stuff going on. I'm gonna go over here.
Are those guards still alive? Or are they
That's the same thing.
Oh, no, they're dead.
Okay.
I'll take them
I
off.
was going to say, go.
Draw a simple picture, and all hell breaks loose. All right, I'll go over here, and I will produce flame on whoever that is in front of me, because Evie has no idea what that is. That is. Oops.
I don't think an 8
That's
cuts it.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
I'm gonna run back. Oh, I missed. Things in there.
It's right. You'll have another chance, I'm sure.
Should go help. I'm done.
All right, Valmo.
All right, I'm going to move up there. And I can't see anybody. Shit. Gonna guess Eric Guardians.
All right, so does he make that wisdom save now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enters the area for the first time around.
All right, he made his save.
Takes half as much damage.
6 radiant damage.
And would it still work if I can't see anybody else? I mean, I can't see anything beyond him. So I don't know if there's other enemies close by in that 15-foot radius.
Not within 15 feet, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my bonus, I'm gonna cast the Blood Curse, the Crimson Ray.
Got it.
Injure myself and 24.
All right. So this spectral form drags himself down, and he gets into a flanking situation with you, Silas.
But also provokes an opportunity attack from Valmo.
Yep.
That's a miss. And a miss.
Right.
My armor class is 20. I am untouchable by this fool for now.
Yeah, he's going to need a good roll to hit you for sure.
He needs
and
a
the
15 or
11
higher to hit.
Right. Exactly. All right. The opportunity attack miss, and we go to this were-rat here, who's going to scurry down. He's in hybrid form.
Don't think he has flanking there. Because he's not adjacent to anybody.
All right, so he pulls out a blade and starts to try to go to town on you, Silas. Looks like he tags you once for 13.
Okay.
And this fella up here is going to try the same.
Yeah, that hits. And that misses.
Misses. Fancy.
Okay. I'm using man.
All right,
I'll
who's
throw it. My dog's getting in the way. Hold on. Get out of here, dog. And that's going on me, Shantala, and I guess Silas, so we can
Yeah.
regroup.
Thanks.
Get the F out of D.
I have them completely where I want them.
Chantal is paralyzed, though.
I can still get temporary hit points, though, right?
Oh, yeah, you still do get temporary hit points. That's right.
Oh, you're paralyzed? That's so bad.
But no, the temporary. I'm a little concerned that things could go from bad to worse. So, yeah.
Okay, so you guys got 8 hit points apiece.
You
Hang in there.
disappeared.
Yep, I got 8 hit points too.
All right. Let me re-look up the rules for paralysis here. So, this ghast is going to attack the paralyzed Shantala. Attack rolls have advantage.
And if it hits, it's a crit.
Right. Oh, that should have been with advantage. So 23 hits.
Well, 15 hits too. So.
Oh, okay.
You're not near Silas. Can't.
No. No.
Yeah, I can't.
So 11 damage or 14?
Because it's a crit, I would have had to roll the damage twice. So let's take them both.
So 25.
Right, because it's an auto crit. So I would have had to roll the damage twice.
Right. Well, there go those temporary hit points.
Right. Actually,
flesh.
It's 22.
It doubles the 11.
It does. It doubles the d6s, not the pluses.
So +3 then.
Right.
Okay.
Every little bit, you know.
Yeah.
All right. This guy is marked by Chove and is taking exception to that. Doesn't like that, Chove. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right. So 9 damage and a con save.
Alright. Oh, my bubbles aren't showing up. Okay, let me do the con save first.
All right. You made the con save, so you're not paralyzed. And you took the damage, all right. And then we go to Shantala, who's not going to have much to do on her turn except make another con save. Oh!
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still paralyzed.
Yep. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come over and help soon.
All right, here comes the attack with advantage. Missed.
Yeah.
This guy, he's crowded out. He can't even get into you.
But there's one more, right?
So he'll attack who he can. He's going to go at Chove. And that misses Chove. 12 doesn't hit, right? No. All right. And then coming at Shantala again. Wow.
Miss.
Lucky. All right, Chove.
Alrighty. Alright, let's hope I can actually land a few blows on this guy this round. Wow! How is it that bad?
Ouch.
Space Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing, same place. This time it should get four
Right.
of them.
Right.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Let's start con save with the one on the left. Failed. Let me toggle it back to normal here. Failed. All four failed. 29 damage to all four of them.
Finally, a worthwhile shatter.
Oh, you're killing them off.
Nice. That's cool.
You are my hero,
Yes.
Space Bear.
Yes. I hate when it doesn't work very well. This actually did something.
It actually did it. Congrats.
It's awesome.
I know. The
Nice.
fickle dice.
All right, Silas.
Okay. Silas is just going to move down once. Actually, no. I'm gonna swing at this bastard right here.
All right.
Okay. One-handed, normal. 26 to hit.
Oh, yep.
Second level Divine Smite. It is undead, right?
Yep.
Okay. Please die.
39:47.
Let me just... 26. Yep, 47. Cool. I'm then just going to glide, like, just a couple feet across the ground like the literal fucking angel that he is, and move down to this ghast, provoking 2 attacks of opportunity.
All right. Here comes 1 and 2.
Okay. Miss and miss.
All right.
And I'm going to just, hopefully, kill the ghast here. 21 to hit.
Yep.
A additional second level Divine Smite, because I don't like its existence.
49:56.
Yep.
Twice as much as he had in hit points. You smote him.
And that is where I will end my turn, so that Shantala gets the benefit of my aura.
All right. Evie.
Oh,
I do a lot of damage, okay?
Evie has no idea what's going on. There's people in there. And she will cast Ice Knife at the one on top.
Okay.
Billy, you made me draw pictures, Velmo. Look what you made me do. At least they explode, though, and the two of them should get something.
But it's such a great picture.
So they both take a point of damage?
Oh, 3, right? Oh, yeah, because you saved. Jeez. He's having a bad day. He's going to go hide over here. Okay.
All right, what you got, Velmo? You're not concentrating on anything, are you?
On the Spirit Guardians
Oh, okay.
for 10 minutes, so I don't think this battle will last that long. Right there. And how bad is Shantala?
Oh, I'm not that bad. I'm just paralyzed.
Oh, okay. And there's only these 2 monsters left? Everyone else is killed?
That's
All
correct.
right, that changes what I was going to do. Then I'm going to hit him with Warhammer. I'm in front of me.
Okay, there's a hit for 8 bludgeoning damage. And that is magical?
No, it's not magical.
Okay, so he's resistant to non-magical bludgeoning. It's not silvered either, right?
No.
Nope. Alright, so just 4 damage. Plus
And then 4.
4 more for 8 altogether. Alright, and that's the one directly to your left?
Yeah, one directly next to me.
Okay.
And then for my bonus, I'm going to get this hammer silver, I guess. I'm going to do the War Priest on attack again.
Alright, a hit for 5. Which gets halved to 2. And 2 more.
So that'd be 4.
Alrighty. Then we start going through some of our fallen here. Thelma, they're going to try to get you in a flanking situation here. Oh, that should have been with advantage. So 21 hit.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, plus, I have the Spirit Guardians. So they both have to do wisdom savings.
I think they both failed.
Yeah. So I take...
So what is that with
on
spirit?
On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage.
3d8 radiant. Ooh, okay.
At the start of their turn.
17.
I'll take the, what was it, 4 damage?
Right. And then he tries to bite you. But his bite doesn't get through. Then we go to this fella here who does the same thing. He tries, he hits you for 4.
He has to do the wisdom.
And then he crits you on a bite.
Would the wisdom saving throw be before he attacks me?
You're right. And he's only got 3 hit points left, so he's going to take that fatal damage before the bite lands, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. All right. So never mind that bite. And it's
Sorry.
a good thing you dodged it. All right. Fancy.
Okay, I'm attacking this. He never applauded for my show.
Gonna put money in the hat.
Oh, I did dex. I need wisdom. 6. Yeah, no, not good. 11 psychic damage.
It's very Silence of the Lambs-esque. Now he's gonna run.
And he's got to run.
Yep. As far away as possible.
So Valmo, you get an opportunity attack.
That should do it.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Nice.
16 points of damage. Boom. And that fight's over.
In the rear with the gear.
Let's award some XP here. You got 2 were-rats. They were 450 each, so there's 900.
But I'm still paralyzed, right?
Effectively, you're able to come out of it within a few seconds, so you're
Okay.
good, right?
Good.
Fancy plays some Finger 11.
I'm just gonna
Such a weird reference. No one gets it. Maybe Dan.
I'm just gonna continue to glide like a foot off the floor for the rest of my radiant soul time.
All right, that is 550 XP each.
Hey, that is a step in the right direction.
And you are in this
Nice.
grotesquely transformed manor house.
And what time is it?
It is right about 8 o'clock at night.
So are the outbuildings similarly
Affected.
decrepit?
They are.
Well, we don't want to go wandering around, do we?
There's a maze outside. It might be fun.
Well, I mean, we came here to loot supplies, right? Well, not to loot, but to get supplies for Erasmus. So, I mean, we could just take what they have here if they're all just going to turn into murderous were-rats.
Well, it's probably all rotten now.
That is also very true, so there's likely nothing here as well.
We can look at the food and fill up the cart we have and return it. If it's good.
Yeah, so I think, do a sweep of the place, find what we can, and if there's no supplies,
Lady Fiditov did speak of a magnificent family treasure.
Yeah, she did speak of that treasure.
I'm sure there's room on the cart for the food, if there is any, and the golden treasure, which there definitely.
So how do we get outside?
Here,
Well,
I just got to drop you on the other side of the line, that's all.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's nice out here. You guys want to come outside?
Which way did you go?
Yes.
He's right on the other side of the glass from you, Shantala.
Oh.
I just can't erase this line without erasing half the wall with it.
Fair.
So what happened to the band Fancy was playing with?
They were the ghouls.
Yes. Some of them
They
were the
exploded
gas.
like in From Dusk Till Dawn. They just exploded.
They did.
I was gonna say I saw a movie like that once.
Right. Very Dusk Till Dawn. Very good.
Evie's admiring your wings, Silas. Well, she's always wanted to fly.
After a minute, they just disappear and he drops like a foot.
Oh. Walks away. Can we go back? Can we go out? Is there anything to do out there before I go outside?
Well, we just want to find the treasure.
Yeah, I think taking it probably isn't outside. So we should. Let's
I think
check
it's out in the
upstairs
crypt.
first.
I'm going to say it's out in the crypt.
Oh, it's probably. Yeah, where is the crypt?
It's outside.
So it's outside.
In the
Yeah.
middle of the maze.
It's at the center of the hedge maze, which is off map over to the left.
Okay.
Over it.
Yeah,
Hey,
can
what
I
is it?
literally just fly over it?
Or DoorDash. Not DoorDash. Dimension Door.
Right. No, there's still the cape, so I could just teleport to the center of the maze with a person.
Or you could give the key to someone else and we could all get over
I
there.
could also give it to someone else. Who wants to go to the center of the maze?
Is it that hard to walk there?
I mean,
We're lazy. We just killed hell people.
All right. It's all relative. What is this? Is that a well?
Yeah, it's like a fountain.
Is there a statue in the middle? Not anything interesting. Okay.
Is it a wishing well?
I think we
Can we
should
go
do
down
the center of the. We should just start going through the maze.
We're going to run into quicksand and our ATSs.
Fancy gets right behind Val.
You're lonely out here.
Walking around trying to figure out how to get out.
Evie's going to admire the number 8 on the ground.
Are you trying to get out of here?
So did you? I was.
You go out I went out the front door.
Okay, Evie's in the door.
I had my eyes off your map for a second. I was preparing something else, but yeah, it sounds like you guys are intent on exploring this maze in the this hedge maze, but you might even have a way to circumvent it and just fly right over it.
I mean, I literally could just fly right over it.
Can you carry anybody?
Let me drop you. I do have the maze here on a map. Let me go ahead and drop you on it, and then we can deal with the flying part.
Carrying anybody, that would be up to the DM's ruling for if I can carry a person while I fly, because I can't fly forever.
No, but if you carry like Evie, who should be lightweight, and then
Take me.
use the,
I want to fly.
and then if the rest would have to walk, or we can all walk.
Fancy's writing a song about
it.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll take Evie and fly over the maze.
Hey.
Whatever you do, don't drop Evie.
Whatever I do, doing what?
Don't drop Evie when you're flying.
Don't drop me.
So my maximum carry capacity is 270 pounds. How much does Evie weigh?
Under 100, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully not that much.
So Dan, would I be able to carry Evie over the maze?
140. Sorry, I lied.
Flying would barely support your own weight in anything you were carrying. It wouldn't. Your carry capacity would be what you can carry while you're walking feet on the ground. It wouldn't necessarily translate to your aerodynamics. I would think that you'd be very limited in the additional weight you could carry while flying.
Okay. So I cannot carry Evie.
Aww.
Sorry, Evie. Yes, you use your feet like a.
But Silas will just fly over the maze.
All right. So Silas, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you.
Is there a maze or is it all dark?
It's all dark for me.
Yeah, something's not quite right with the dynamic lighting on this. Let me.
I flip off Silas as he abandons us, so we could all get lost in the maze without him.
Hey, if you get lost in the maze, I mean, just burn it down.
While we're in it?
The beginning, just burn down just the part we're not in, the other side of it.
Exactly.
It won't spread.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm gonna abandon it, or maybe I can turn off the dynamic lighting. The last time I ran this, I didn't remember having a problem.
Oh, cool.
Don't look, don't look.
Right. Now it takes a little bit of the mystery out of it when you can see the whole thing, but it seemed like you had a really good way of navigating it anyway. With working in tandem with Silas, you could from overhead kind of see where you had to go and how you wanted to get around this. So you should be able to move your token straight to the middle of the hedge maze.
Can't even select my token.
Can't even select that token.
Is it on like the GM layer or something?
You know what? That's
Yeah.
what I friggin' did. That's what the problem was.
It's on the map layer.
Yeah, I dropped it on the friggin' GM layer.
Uh-oh.
That's what I did. Okay, so let's try this again. So let me turn on the dynamic
What the
lighting.
hell? Right.
Let me move everybody to the right layer.
I've kept my
Token
eyes
layer.
averted.
Token layer.
Since I'm just gonna fly over it, could you drop me right at the end of the maze?
You got it. There we go. That should work a little bit better.
I'm not abandoning you guys. I'm just solving the puzzle quicker.
I already I couldn't help it. I already peeked.
Yeah. Being a maze,
I don't see anything.
drawer, I had to see it
So,
all.
did you leave the cape behind, or is it with you as you flew away?
If you guys wanted the cape, you have the cape.
Did you guys want to use the cape?
Oh, the lighting's still not working.
Right.
It's working for me, kind of.
Yeah, I don't really see. I see like where we were dropped on the map, but then I don't see where you placed my token.
I'm just
There's
walking through blackness.
So I can see other
right
people, but I
message.
can't see my token. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's just like I can see some
There's
lighting, but like it looks like there's like a big black square. So like to an extent, I can see only part of the path.
right.
Mine is working perfectly, Dan. Just FYI.
Mine.
Right.
I can move my token and see it.
I'm gonna try to
but
refresh. I'm gonna see what happens when I refresh here.
I'm gonna refresh too.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, because
send a
refreshing.
free ticket.
Just for funsies, let's see if it fixes the lighting.
Well, it's easier than driving to everyone's houses.
Nope.
Oh, Bob, you posted Evie's picture into Saturday.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
That was stupid.
I've made the same mistake.
What was the picture posted in Monday?
Yeah, all right. Forget this. It's still not working right. I'm turning off the dynamic lighting. There we go.
I'm just gonna chill at the end of the maze and wait for them.
It's posted again.
Fancy has an 8 intelligence, so even if he saw the maze, he wouldn't be able to get through.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. Playing your character.
All right. Now that we've got all that silliness behind us, let's see where we are once we're at the. You guys are doing things in your own unique order, like always. So I wouldn't dream on it. But let me find the center of the heads maze for you first here. All right.
I thought Valmo knew the right way.
Yeah, I was flying in Dimension Dooring.
Well, you got here fast.
Okay.
I know, it's like left, right, left, up, down, maybe.
A weathered stone building in the shape of a cross stands at the very center of the garden. Unlike everywhere else you have been, this place seems untouched by the chaos and madness that has swept across the estate. The building is unadorned with decor, save for the word Fidetoff in solemn block lettering. Where there should be a door is a thick stone slab with no apparent hinges. In the center is a depression about the size and shape of a kite shield.
For what?
I'm going to post this block of text so you can read for yourself.
What's a kite shield?
It's a
A shield.
It's a shield that looks like a kite. Like it's very.
It's a large sort of I'm going to read the actual description. Almond-shaped shield. It's got a round top and a pointed pointed bottom.
Like a teardrop gem or something?
Yeah.
Well, sort of like
Kind of like a teardrop.
Yeah. I don't know how they get almond shaped from this, but here is a kite shield.
Oh.
Oh no! I was about to say this. Yeah, that's another photo of it. That's what they think they mean by almond.
Yeah.
So what shape is your shield?
The shield that Silas has is sort of like the first one.
Does it fit?
What? Yeah. I mean, it's beat this shit because.
No, does it fit the opening?
Oh, can I try and put the kite shield in the opening?
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit. Okay. Perhaps there's something in the maze.
Something
The
back at the
downside is
house.
skipping the maze.
The downside. So there's a. So it's a. Okay.
It's also
Hold
possible that there's stuff in the house that you haven't discovered yet, too.
Because we did just kind of leave the house. Yeah.
For sure.
Fancy
But
here's Silas across the bushes.
That's a good GM note for the future, though. Is if your players are going to skip something like that, make sure that the important piece is where they skipped.
Did she go back in the house?
We don't all need to go, right?
And I think splitting up here. Terrible idea.
So.
Is there anything in the center of the fountain that might have a shield on it?
No.
Oh, it's probably back.
Is there any tool in the shield?
So, Shantala, as you go through some of these rooms you've been in before, I'd like to go over just what's different. In the entrance hall there, the bodies of several servants and men-at-arms are tangled up there. The soldiers seem to have hacked the servants to pieces before turning the weapons on themselves.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And in the library next door is mostly intact. The books do not seem to have been affected by the transformation. Or perhaps it was just that the books seemed to be the same whether they were 5 years or 25 years older. But there are definitely books in here about the Fidotov family history, and you witnessed Marilena reading one of those books before the curse manifested.
Right. Not going to read any of those books.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Fedotov book, though.
Are there any music books? Maybe the Macarena or something?
There is. Shantala, did you want to go after that book?
No, I definitely didn't want to read that book.
I do.
You do. Okay.
Evie does, yes. She can't read, but she can see the pictures.
Right, and you do see pictures of the Fidotov family crest.
Oh, what does it look like?
Does it have a kite shield?
It does.
Shantala, look.
Yeah.
It's a picture of a kite shield.
We should see if we can find that hanging up somewhere.
Are we looking here? Don't see anything in here.
Yeah, that's more of the library in there.
Okay, let's go look.
Maybe the main room. Seems like the main room.
Okay.
Oh, wait. There's some kind of museum. Where's that?
Well, the grand salon that you're in now is oddly quiet. There are no bodies or bloodstains here. However, the tall columns are cracked, and the second floor balcony tips forward at a precarious angle as if the entire section of the house could come crashing down at any moment.
I want to be here. Take 3d10 bludgeoning damage. No, thank you.
And there's all sorts of doors around here. Some of them are open to you, but others are closed. So if you want to open any doors, you should be able to see them on your map.
Is it possible to reinforce the structure?
I don't know. I think it might be too far gone at this point.
You can't just build new columns.
I don't.
What's this?
It's now a shattered and broken and empty table.
Oh.
Is this door right here?
Yes, yeah.
I'm just gonna peek my head into the dining room just to make sure it's not like anywhere mounted on the wall here, right?
Let's see. So I'll start with the dining room here. The food and drink in the dining room have rotted and turned into black goo. Mold creeps along the walls and floor, and a massive formal dining table is still intact, but the chairs are smashed and destroyed. A dead woman lies in the center of the table with an apple stuffed in her mouth and a dagger in her back.
Okay.
All right.
Valmo,
dinner is served.
Over in the kitchen, the pantry and kitchen are filled with rotted food. A limbless torso is laid across the chopping block, the bloody cleaver still clutched in the hand of the now dead cook. The severed limbs and head are in the cooking pot. Most of the bottles in the wine cellar have been smashed, and the few that survive contain vinegar.
Oh.
There was a door in the kitchen that went out back too, Valmo.
Seems like there's a lot of bad.
This door right here, or is that upstairs?
It's a door that opens out into the backyard into what once was a lovely herb garden, but now it's just a series of empty planter boxes. But you can see in through some windows up here into a study.
Oh, the door up there?
And yeah, there's another door there. This door is locked, however.
This one right here?
Yep.
Is it wood or
Yes.
mahogany? Could I try to bash it down with my axe, with the hammer? Or would it be too thick?
And I could always make a lock pick. I could always try to pick the lock.
You're kicking it?
Well, that's usually what that means. Boot to the door.
The foot key.
Hey, that has worked surprisingly well this campaign, okay?
It has indeed.
Yep.
So the back stairs to the house have collapsed, and the bodies of several servants are entombed in the rubble, with just their skeletal hands sticking out, as if they were reaching for help when they died.
Reaching out. So would this be the collapsed?
Right. Up on the
Okay.
second floor, right?
So this is pretty much a dead end. Okay.
Is this a door in front of me?
So, Valmo, you can't actually go through those dotted lines. Let me come back
Oh,
to
no.
here. Right. So this is a window right here. So you can see into a study
Okay.
that has a bunch of rotted papers on the desk, but there still looks like there's a journal intact there.
All right. I will try to go around.
Anybody else want to open any doors?
Sorry, so what's up with this door?
That's on the second floor and it's blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one right in front of me here.
You got it.
I know the way to open these doors.
Fancy will open the
Hammer
doors.
works well.
A hammer, a foot.
So this door, Space Bear and Evie, opens into a drawing room. The fine furnishings in this room seem to have been chewed up and shredded by massive claws. The stuffing of the pillows is scattered everywhere.
I'm back here. Just more seating area.
What about this door?
Let's open that door.
Do it.
I'll open all the doors into that room since we got a couple of people here. So, this looks like a lady's private salon. It has a couch along with a small armoire, dressing table, and various cosmetic supplies. A variety of ornate masks hang on the walls, and the body of Lady Fidatoff lies on the couch. As you enter, a ghostly form rises up from the body, its features and bearing identical to those of the lady, and she seems to stare right through you. Ivan, is that you? The ghost pauses for a moment and a frightened look crosses her face. You? I remember you. He sent you here to distract me while he steals my treasure. My family wards it forever, but he'll never have it. And the ghost issues a scream that tears at your mind and body before it turns and flies through a nearby wall.
Wonder who Ivan was.
The only Ivan you know is Burgomaster Ivan Randovich.
Oh. Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
That might cause an issue.
Is this a
Which would
door?
explain hostility.
It is.
Alright, what's their name again? Ivan.
Randovich?
Oh, we don't have a handout for them, do we?
I don't think so. But this room that you're opening into is interesting. It's the art gallery. This long hallway is lined with oil portraits of various men and women who have led the Fitted-Off family over its many generations. Floor-to-ceiling mirrors make the space much larger than it is. Glass display cases hold various art objects and the personal crests of each scion of the family. As you enter the room, reality seems to ripple and shift, and the room suddenly appears to be much larger than it previously was.
Bigger on the inside.
Do any of those
Yeah, exactly.
seem to match the door?
Well, before you can get there,
Uh-oh. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Seems like an important place.
where is...
Go ahead.
I gotta find the monster for it.
He might just be looking for an NPC.
Maybe. Never know.
Are all of you guys together?
I think most of us are in here.
Yes. Up top right.
All right. At the far end of the room, one of the tall mirrors begins to shimmer and ripple. A tall figure steps through the mirror from the other side. It appears to be made of body parts stitched together from a variety of other creatures, a hideous monster of stolen flesh. It roars a challenge and leaps deftly toward you.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
But
Fancy screams in terror.
Evie turns around and says, "Who's screaming?"
As long as we're not walking, as long as it's not walking out, going talking about how it's inevitable, we're fine. Hey, that's higher than a 5.
Oh no!
My card disappeared.
Choose your initiative score.
What's the monsters? 24? Can I do 25?
Yeah.
What kind of a monster is it?
sounds like a flesh golem.
Not undead.
But where is the monster? That's what I want to know, because I'm worried.
Yeah.
I think you should be worried.
Wait, can no one see the monster?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. This
And
is...
Anne's reading it.
I'm reading, right. Lots of things to read. Okay. So if that's everybody on the initiative, I will sort, and we will start with Valmo. Where did the golem go?
Exactly.
Did I
It
move?
never showed up.
We win.
We scared it away
there
with
we
our
go.
badassery.
Took one look at us and said, "Screw this."
I got
Said
you.
nope.
What's going on here? Seriously. I'm completely lost. I'm trying to figure out, it looks like it's supposed to be on the map, but I don't see the token. But it's reporting a location.
Is it a different layer?
Well, that's what I'm ruling out right now.
Hey,
There it is.
What's it doing next to me?
Right. Okay. All right, so Valmo gets to go first.
Now that I know where he is.
Nice.
And then if I move, I can move past Chove, right?
Correct. All right.
Hold on with him. Let's see if
So the
I should get
Scorching
there.
Ray on the Golem.
And then, oh wait, that was already made. Well, that was stupid. Yeah, I'm done. I don't know why I did that. I'm done.
All right. So 15 and 24 fire damage to this Golem. 24. All right. Then the Golem gets
Has it
to
been?
go.
Has it been 10 minutes since the last battle?
Yes, I think just
Oh.
about right. Well,
It would have taken us that long to get in the maze, go through the maze, walk out there.
Right, certainly, right. All right.
Definitely been more than 10.
So just going back at the last person to attack him, he's going at Valmo. Is that 2 hits?
Yep, for 28.
28 damage.
Good lord.
All right. So that is him, and then we go to Fancy.
Okay. Obviously.
Okay.
Spell save, wisdom.
Here comes something.
It is 30 feet.
Oh no.
Counterspell.
You son of a bitch! The DM cast counterspell.
Right. So something countered your spell. You get the impression it wasn't the Golem.
Oh no.
All right.
In fact, Fancy, make a perception check.
Looks like we're playing prison rules.
Fancy, make a perception.
I am.
Okay.
I'm
All
just
right.
slow.
Okay. All right. So who else? Do I give anyone else a perception to that? No, I'm not gonna. Okay, Chove.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to read something really fast. Blah blah. Okay. So I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna aim because I can only see that golem just due to dynamic lighting. I'm gonna aim for him with my longbow. 19 and 24 hit.
Thank you for staying with Fancy.
Of course.
What? Oh, he moved. Okay.
He multiplied.
Sorry.
I was so confused for a second.
I found where the original one went. I put him on the dynamic lighting layer.
Ah.
I found him.
Okay. There you go. So yeah, I focus on him, and then he is a construct, so I'm gonna do favored foe on him, and I'm gonna add a d6.
All right. So there's 2 hits. He's armor class 14, so 19 plus 6 is 25. And does he have any kind of... That's all magical damage. So he takes it all. All right. Now, Chove, before you go,
Oh no.
or rather before the end of your turn, or I should say before the next person goes, is really what I should say. Let's see. Fancy. Why don't we... Or maybe Space Bear.
Oh yeah, Space Bear. That's way better. He's a cat. Pretends he's a bear.
Way too excited about that other option.
Damn it, Fancy.
Let me take a quick look at your saving throws.
Oh, you shouldn't base it based on my scores. Jeez.
Does the golem know about the saving throws?
Yeah, no, fancy, yeah, fancy.
Oh.
Aha, talked him out of it.
Fancy.
I got a blues song coming up.
So Fancy, make a wisdom save.
Oh, I like charisma.
Wisdom save.
You said charisma first, though.
Yeah,
and
but
you're
I
within
was...
10 feet of you're within 10 feet of me, so add 4 to your roll.
And the 4 is what saves him.
There you go.
So, Fancy, why don't you make another perception check?
What?
Fancy's oblivious.
Can I make a perception check, just to see if I notice that Fancy's going, that something's going on with Fancy, or no?
Sure.
Pretty high passive, so let me see.
Oh boy. And a card.
My best skill, too!
All right, Evie.
He's gonna climb on the table. This side so I can flank. The only thing I can do melee is bonus action shillelagh.
Not quite.
Oh yeah, I'm doing
With
such.
advantage?
I did them
Oh,
both.
right.
11.
Right.
I did. I only get one shot, but I missed.
All right, Silas.
All right. Oh God, it's finally my turn. That doesn't happen often. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. And I will cast as a bonus action Divine Favor. And then I'm just gonna bop it twice with the Sun Sword.
All right.
That's probably a miss.
Let me check. I think it is. Yeah, 14.
Oof.
15 hits.
15 hits? Okay, cool. So they only take 12 radiant.
Okay.
I rolled the minimum possible damage I could for that roll. 12.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. Well, I used all my spell slots, so Eldritch Blast it is.
All right, Eldritch Blast it is. The 15 hits for 6 damage.
Right. Yay. Not quite as good without that hex, huh?
Shantala.
Right. Since I was paralyzed most of the last fight, I have lots of spell slots.
Benefit.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody sings, I'll be happy.
Guiding Bolt miss.
Missed. Always look on the bright side of life.
Fancy plays his horn.
All right, Velmo.
Now my favorite.
Ooh, a crit with the Warhammer for 15. But not magical. So 7.
You have
Plus
advantage
3
too, right?
is 10.
Oh,
He rolled it with advantage.
yeah.
Okay.
And then still alive. Change my weapon, but I'll do one more for the War Priest.
All right, 19 hits for 12.
That's 6.
Right?
And then another D4.
And that's lightning damage.
Yeah.
6, so 10. Fancy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something short and sweet. After it takes me 10 minutes to figure out this computer thing. All right, I'm gonna vicious mockery.
All right.
All right, so he's at disadvantage.
Counterspell.
Oh, jeez.
I made him use a counterspell.
Always look on the bright side
And
of
I'm done.
life.
All right, Jove.
The counterspell's not coming from the golem, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just move here just to get a better shot. Let's continue with that. I want to go on the
All
sky.
right, 2 hits for 18.
And another 4 for favored foe.
All right, that ends him. And he actually crashes to the ground. Even though he looked like a flesh golem, he was actually composed of hundreds of tiny little interlocking mirrors that was only given the illusion of a flesh golem. He was actually made of living mirror.
Cool.
Was there a flesh monster around he was reflecting?
Nope. Nope, that's just the illusion that he was projecting.
Can we perceive what in the counterspelling?
Let's look. Yeah, let's again, not to pick on Fancy, but let's pick on Fancy. A wisdom save against Crown of Madness. You on a wisdom save, Fancy? You with us? Maybe not. Okay. Let's do a quick roll on Fancy's behalf here. I'll open up a sheet.
Oh, I'm ready.
A wisdom save, please, sir.
Sorry, I thought I just finished and went to the bathroom.
Ooh, excellent. All right. So another attempt to charm you. Let's get one more perception check, and I'll even give you advantage this time.
Nice. Fancy knows something's up. He might not figure it out, but he knows something's up.
All right, that's when you notice there's mirrors hanging all over this hall, and one of them doesn't match the movements of the people inside, and that's yours, Fancy. The mirror right next to you is actually reflecting you, but it's not reflecting your movements.
So are his movements as good as mine?
The important questions.
Even better.
Oh,
Nice. You really you put the worst character on this. You're gonna make Fancy look in the mirror. Fancy's enthralled. I'm done.
All right, Evie.
Did I notice that too?
You did.
Can I get to it? I don't know if I have enough movement to get there. One. Sorry.
I've never had to
1,
self-paralyze
2, 3,
myself.
4, 5. Is the one in front of me? Or is it the next one?
No, you got it.
It's the one in front of me?
Yep.
Can I see me in it?
Yes, you can.
Did it move with me?
You
know what? I'm just going to break it.
Okay.
Let's shillelagh it.
Right. Just smash the mirror, okay?
It's about time I hit something.
The mirror is smashed.
Fancy screams, "No!"
Didn't look like you, Fancy. Looked like me.
And then
Sorry. Okay.
Silas sees that his reflection doesn't match his own in one of the mirrors that are nearby him.
I'm clearly far more handsome than the one in the mirror. It would be impossible for it to be the other way around, so I'll just destroy that one.
Very good. Long story short, you end up smashing all the mirrors in here, and the reflection guardian that was preying upon you with counter spells and crowns of madness and hypnotic patterns no longer has an avenue by which to attack, and you are left in this room. Let me give you some XP here. So 200 for the Reflection Guardian, and for the Mirror Golem, it was 2,300. So 2,500 altogether. Divide by 7. Let's make that 350 each.
Sweet. Okay, so did we get the artifact?
Right. So let me see here.
Do any of these cases have the shield in it?
There are a number of kite shields in here, but it's not clear to you which one might be the correct one.
I mean, clearly the answer is to just take all of them.
It's the one that looks like it's for a carpenter. I've seen this before.
You've seen this before?
But just don't cross the shield, that's all.
You have chosen.
Oh my god,
wisely.
I'm sorry.
There
Oh,
are
it's fine.
13 individual crests on the walls.
They're all different, Chris.
And they're all the same size?
Yes.
Well, we can take 2 each.
And where are we going to take it?
To the
Back to the
middle
crypt.
back to the crypt.
Unless are they like distinguished in any way? Any of them?
They seem to be for different branches of the family, different members of the family.
Didn't she say in the library that she had like extensive history, like her entire family?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Can we go and read the journal in here, in this room?
Well, I think Evie has the book.
I have the book, yeah.
Right. All right. Let me scroll back to the library here, because you specifically said you didn't read it before, and that's why I
Just looked at the pictures,
right.
because I don't know how to read.
I literally had someone say that to me today, but keep going.
It says, when the characters come here to search for the ancient Thididar family crest, it can be found within the volume of family history that the characters witnessed Marilena reading before the curse manifested. Provided they have the book and know which branch of the family they were looking for, no check is required to find the correct answer. All right, and so you think you've identified the crests that you need. But I know, Valmo, you'd want to get in and look at this journal. So before we go any further, let me open up that door and show you what's in this room. So,
This way? Which way is that? Which way is that?
over here.
Oh.
So the door to the study was locked, but using your good old thieves' tool boots, you are able to pop that open. And the ledgers and other documents dealing with the finances of the family are still here, but they've mostly rotted away. Lady Finidov's journal is in the desk. Let me see if I have a handout for that, because I think I do.
A business journal or a personal?
Oh, here we go. So that is Lady Fitidov's journal.
Roaming the library looking for clues.
Crystal seal of the greatest son of her family, seventh son, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Do we know which one that
We already
is?
found the vault.
Right. Using the book and what you've got from the museum area, you're able to get the right crest for the family crypt in the center of the hedge maze.
Cool.
Then let's head back to the hedge mage.
All right.
Wait, so do you think we don't know exactly what caused like all this like death and curse and everything? And we just read a journal that she was breaking it off with Ivan, and doesn't that strike you guys as suspicious?
Ravenloft.
Yeah, that's
Par for the course.
Hey, why don't you
honestly.
chew on that for a second while I refill my drink? I'll be right back.
Here you go.
Well, I
It's
just
like
think
that.
I just think we should make a note of that maybe Ivan is like more powerful and more dangerous than we thought.
Right, maybe connect some dots later.
Yeah.
Sorry, who is Ivan again?
The Burgermaster.
Oh, right, no, yes, the shitty Burgermaster.
I was about to say, didn't he have all that, like, didn't he have the townsfolk's, like, memorabilia, like, family mementos and stuff in his basement?
Yeah, in his basement, uh-huh.
I think it's, like, I don't know yet, like, there's nothing, like, clearly jumping out where I'm like, oh, he's collecting it for this, but I think he's just got a thing where he, like, gathers everyone's heirlooms, and I guess he's looking for stuff. I don't know for what exactly, but
We can pull on that thread.
I'm honest, we could. No, I'm not going to suggest just killing him because I'm supposed to be a good guy, apparently.
Isn't this the one that wanted to kill, that tried to hang the werewolf lady?
Yeah.
The one that did hang the werewolf lady.
Yeah, so we should kill him.
Well, he is in charge of the village.
I mean, the village can get new leadership if we just depose the current one and install a new one.
And where would we find somebody?
Well, you know, surprise election. We'll figure it out.
You could do it.
Well,
I have no intention of ruling over the plebeians.
Say plebeians?
Well, how else would you describe them?
Villagers.
Yeah.
Peons.
Peons, that's a good one. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that I don't want to rule over them.
It's a lot of responsibility for nothing.
It really is, because it's just, they're gonna be just a constant letdown the entire time.
What if we leave Lucas they're in charge?
Well, you know, if they had souls, maybe it wouldn't be so hard for them.
Well, it actually makes it a lot easier because they don't have souls, because they're such a bunch of pushovers. Like, you could reasonably get them to do pretty much anything. Except, you know, actually be productive, which is the downside.
They're two pretty convincing arguments.
Like, I don't really want to rule over a bunch of soulless individuals. That just seems like far too much energy.
What did I miss?
Oh, we were discussing deposing the Burgermaster and taking over the town. But that's just a waste of everybody's time.
Burgomaster Ivan Randovich is not bashful about saying that how he is under Strahd's protection.
Okay, but Strahd's protection isn't going to stop what we could do in less than a minute.
True enough.
It's not that I... Yes?
Well, I was just going to tell him that we were discussing how it seemed suspicious that she just broke up with him and then all this death and mayhem occurred.
Oh.
Coincidence? I think not.
Isn't that
unlikely?
Interesting?
That is something to think about.
We will not move on before Chauve and Chantala expose these people.
So you navigate your way back to the middle of the hedge maze, but this time you have the crest So again, you're at that thick stone slab with no hinges that has that depression in the center, the size and shape of the shield, and now you know the right shield to place in there. And when you place the correct family crest into the center of the stone slab, it yields a satisfying click. The crest then springs outward slightly.
Okay.
Like a handle?
Right.
Let's open the door.
So the crest actually comes off, and the stone slab shudders to life and begins to sink into the ground.
Go keep the
Incidentally,
crest on me in case that's useful.
placing an incorrect crest into the slab would have caused it to surge with dark energy and done 4d10 necrotic damage.
So effectively, like 2d10 necrotic damage to me then.
Right. But now that you've opened the crypt itself, let me move you in here.
To this big black square.
Right. Come on now. There's Chove. There's Evie. Fancy. Shantala and Silas. And Space Bear. And Velma. Right. Let's open the doors. Bronze lamps spring to life as you enter the crypt. The Fitidov's family crypt is surprisingly understated considering the magnificence of the manor house. Stone sarcophagi line the walls, each bearing a simple brass nameplate etched with the name of its occupant. A plain stone altar stands on the far side of the room. Something glitters beyond the altar. The entire back of the room is piled with treasure, gemstones, jewels, thousands of coins, and even a fine suit of plate armor. Something isn't right, however. The treasure seems indistinct, as if it weren't really there.
I need to go ahead and quickly use a divine sense. I don't use that too often.
Nothing in the immediate vicinity.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
I have Detect Magic.
That might be good too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna burn a quick Detect Magic on.
It reveals that what you're looking at is not an illusion, but it appears that the treasure is not entirely present on this plane.
Oh.
The altar has a depression of the same size and shape as the one in the door.
Well, why don't we put the shield on the altar?
Yeah.
I throw up
I'll
what
do it.
spell magic does. And I have it now.
So put the shield in.
Hey, did anybody else want to do? Because if not, I'm going to do it.
I would
Go for
love to put the shield into place.
You are?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Where do I have to stand for that? Just by the altar?
Right.
I'll place the shield in.
All right. Again, this time it locks into place and can't be removed.
Okay.
And the treasure before you shimmers, and the image swirls, and it seems to transition more fully into this plane.
Treasure is real now.
The crest locks into place as you place it on the altar, and the treasure begins to glow, becoming more and more substantial. Moments later, it is fully manifested before you, gleaming and glittering and looking so beautiful, so beautiful.
Does it really say
And
that?
it does. And
No,
Silas,
look
I
around
need you to make a
trash.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 14.
Feels like Raiders of the
Okay.
Lost Ark, cat.
Why doesn't everybody make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, great.
No, let's not do
Even the
that.
people out of the room.
If you were deliberately back out of the room, I guess I can't force you to
and
roll.
Valmo get a +4 to theirs.
I deliberately didn't
Because
go.
I did not do well.
All right, so anybody who got less than 11 is enraptured by the treasure. An enraptured character can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of its turn to determine its behavior for that turn. This is an
Oh.
enchantment effect, and creatures that are immune to being charmed are immune to this effect.
Wait, let me look at the. Maybe
I mean, does the plate armor look? I mean, is it magical or is it just the? I'm gonna cast detect magic. Is there anything on the pile that's magical, or is it just the pile itself is casting a spell or some shit?
For the I'm just
Might have succeeded the save. Still want that armor.
right.
this isn't considered charmed, right?
It is a charm effect, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. I have this new ability, so I actually have advantage, so I can make a save again.
Right. There you go.
All right.
Nice.
So is anyone enraptured by it, or did everybody make their save?
I think everybody got it.
Everybody
made
got
it.
it. Okay, excellent.
We're just really good at not being charmed.
I also have advantage on that, but didn't need it.
Are there 6 coffins in here?
So, yes, there are.
Does anybody worry about their?
It's a crypt.
It's undead. If they are undead, it's a crypt. But if they are undead, I just happen to be really specifically good at this one task of destroying them.
Do we know these people?
Oh,
So
No, it doesn't matter.
Out of curiosity, with detect magic,
Yes.
what is the pile doing? Like, is there a magical effect on it?
No, the magic is apparently in locking it away, so that even if someone broke into the crypt, they wouldn't be able to steal the treasure. But you have taken care of that. Now it's here, but you're learning that it has this this temptation effect on it. You guys conceivably could have started attacking each other in hysteria over who gets to keep this treasure, but you all managed to avoid that.
To Dan's dismay.
Right. Because you would have had to spend a couple of rounds fighting each other, but you managed to avoid that fate. So now you're just here in the crypt with this accursed treasure.
So can we take it?
Is there anything in the pile itself that is magical? With my detect magic.
Okay, so aside from the entirety of the Fittidoff family wealth, of about 5,000 gold pieces, there are it said plate armor, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
And yet in treasure it doesn't list anything about plate armor. So we'll just call it a suit of regular plate armor in there. But there's also a suit of glamored studded leather armor atop a pile of nearby coins.
Studded leather.
And other things.
Okay.
there wouldn't be a sun necklace in there, would there?
No.
So it's just the gold, the armor, and the 2 pieces of armor, and that's it.
Yeah, so it's 5,000 gold. We can add that to the treasury. There's a suit of plate armor and a suit of glamored studded leather.
Yeah.
It's right about this time the ghostly figure of Lady Marilena Fittedoff floats through the wall of the crypt. She gasps when she sees the treasure spread out before you. How? It does not matter. He was too cowardly to come himself, so he sent you to do his work.
It's not a very hard puzzle.
You are obviously skilled thieves, but this ends now. I gave everything to protect this. I shall not allow the likes of you to take it from me.
Ironically, we really could use a thief.
Honestly, yeah. Did it ever occur to you to make a puzzle that wasn't solved by a single shield that unlocked both of parts of it?
Lady Fittetov gestures, and the pile of coins begins to shift and stir. Glittering gold rises up and crashes down with the force of thunder. The suit of armor jerks to life, and the lids of the sarcophagi begin to tremble, as if even the ancient bones of the Fittetovs rise up to defend their former wealth.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Evie came too close.
I'm just gonna pull out the lightsaber, the sun sword.
Oh, goodness. So what's this?
Let me see about adjusting this encounter.
That is the suit of armor.
Then what are these two things?
A pile of coins.
Coins have some attackers.
Oh.
Line for our heads and
Ooh. If the group is particularly strong, the Banshee has 3 legendary actions per round. Ooh, I'll have to keep this up. Okay.
Particularly
One of you
strong.
walking in the
Right?
room. I have an idea here.
You guys are 7th level, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're strong.
So it's like you have a bunch of 7th graders?
All right, roll for a nit. Initiative for Fancy. There it is.
I hit initiative. Has it rolled? It's not rolled yet, has it?
No, it hasn't rolled yet.
All right.
There it is.
There we go.
Should be 10.1. Let me just quick change that quickly.
Sure.
Came through twice. There we go.
10.1. All right. Space Bear, you get to act first.
Holy crap. That's not used to that. Yeah, I'm just blasting this guy from a distance.
Which one?
This dude.
The suit of armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Suit of armor, armor class 21.
Oh my god.
So 2 misses.
All right.
Let's see. She's got 3 legendary actions. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So for her first legendary action, she uses Corrupting Touch, and she attacks Silas.
Okay, that hits, but necrotic does half damage, so 5.
All right. That's her first legendary action, and we go to the armor. The armor is going to attack poor little Evie here.
Oh!
I don't like that it's called Strahd's turn.
Right?
That's
Strahd's is
Possessive.
Oh God,
of a
no!
possessive.
There's 2 suffix to it. Oh, God, hate it.
all right. Evie, does a 13 or a 14 hit?
They both miss.
They both miss. Okay, so you dodge left, you dodge right of the big greatsword that this animated suit of armor comes swinging at you. Then these
I
coins.
stick out my tongue.
This swarm of coins leeches
Swarm
forward.
of coins.
Yep. A swarm of coins, swarm of creeping coins comes up and tries to attack Shantala. And
Yeah,
misses.
that misses.
Fancy.
All right. Well, I have to RP this correctly. It's Fancy and Space Bear alone. So, Space Bear is going to get ignored. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on. Is that an enemy?
Where? Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers on that. All right.
All right, a wisdom save coming from the suit of armor. Wisdom not their strong point, but they made it. So that half damage?
Yeah. Should be.
Looks like.
On a successful save, target takes half damage, right? So 6 points of damage.
Better than
That's
nothing.
psychic damage. But he's not immune. He still takes psychic damage, so 6 points. All right. Marilena Fiditov. Marilena Fiditov takes a step forward, but not too much, so she doesn't provoke from Silas.
That could be really bad.
That puts Fancy within 30 feet, so everybody's within 30 feet except for Space Bear. As this non-corporeal undead creature throws its head back and emits this ear-splitting wail that shakes you to your absolute core. All creatures, basically everybody except Space Bear, make a Constitution saving throw.
We dropped to 0 on the failure?
Yep.
Oh
Oh
God.
no.
Holy shit.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, phew. Oh.
Can I do guidance?
Anybody within 10 feet of Silas gets a +4.
Close to my Silas. I am.
I'm down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think I saved.
It's right. We just need to reconnoiter ourselves.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh, no, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
So we have to do saving throws.
No one's ever really down.
All right, Silas.
Yep. This is where I roll a natural 1. No, that's a success.
There's a successful death save. Very good. Evie, are you down to 0 hit points?
I am. I'm doing it right now. Yep.
Make a death save.
I get that save. That's a D. I'm on the wrong screen again.
All right, there's
What
a
do you
success.
count that?
That's a success.
This is okay.
All
Phew.
right, the swarm of creeping coins is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes out to Cho. Wait, he only gets. No, he gets 6 squares of movement. He gets 30 feet. Okay. All right, attacking at Cho. Misses. Shantala.
Oh, I'm really torn. Do I save myself or do I save my teammates?
Save? Listen, I've got something. Just save yourself.
Okay, I'm disengaging then.
That was my plan, but I didn't get that far.
Yeah, I can do something the next round.
All
Yeah.
right, Valmo, death save. All right, 3 successes for you guys on your death saves. That's good. Cho.
All right. I'm going to summon Healing Spirit.
Okay.
So that way I'm gonna. Oh, it's only a 5-foot cube, so I put it. I'm gonna ping it. So if I summon it here, could that get both Silas and Valmo?
What if you do it right there?
Oh, well, would that get all 3? Is my question.
Yeah, I'll let you get all 3 with that.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna summon it there. So let's see, you guys can get healing wise. Weirdly enough, it doesn't tell me where's the healing you call forth. Yeah, 1d6 hit points to the creature. Yeah, so you guys get 1d6 back.
Okay.
You roll it or you do?
I can roll it or you guys can roll it. Your choice.
You should probably roll it. Okay.
I don't like my roll. You roll it. I'll go with mine.
You see, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, so.
Bob.
I think she wants us to leave.
Too late for that. So she's going to try to get us.
It's just getting good.
All right, anything else for Chove?
I mean, casting that spell was my big thing, so no.
That was a bonus action, though, right?
It's a bonus act. Oh my god, right.
Right. So you can still use an action cantrip. Or attack.
Shoot your arrow or something.
Yeah,
right?
I will shoot an arrow at our Banshee lady.
Okay.
Sorry, I was about to hit long sword. That's the wrong one. And I still get my double attack.
Right.
Yeah, longbow. They're right on top of each other. The long sword and the longbow is about to hit the long sword.
All right, so 7 damage. Any pluses, anything to that?
Since I can't do favorite foe, I'll just add my dreadful strike for now.
All right.
Because I don't have Hunter's Mark up either, and that would fuck up my concentration. So looks like dreadful strikes for tonight.
All right. All right, Space Bear.
Okay, I'm gonna move back a couple couple spaces just to make sure that I'm yeah. Just that I'm out of range for this guy if he was to move his full speed, just in case. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the lady
All right.
over there.
Armor class 12. So you hit for 7 force damage.
Sweet. That's it.
All right, this suit of armor. Evie is still prone on the ground.
Yep.
So this guy is 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess he could have gotten here. Could have gotten an attack on Chove. All right, so here comes the great sword attacks on Chove. 14 doesn't hit you, does it, Chove?
$14 is my armor class.
Okay, so both of those hit.
Yeah.
So 14 and 11,
11.
25. All right, the creeping coins. Comes up on, we'll say, Shantala. Misses. Fancy.
All right. I'm casting this. It's just the 10-foot radius.
Just so that it gets Marilena, but doesn't affect any of your allies?
Well, what I see for monsters are these.
You could. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you could get Marilena the suit and the coins. What's the coin's intelligence? The coin's intelligence is 1. I don't know.
Does it change?
No,
Sorry.
I would have to put the point right here because then I
We
would
could
get.
flip for it.
I wouldn't get this guy.
Right.
So that's what
So just the 2 up front?
the 3.
The 3. Yeah, but wouldn't Chove get caught in that, or?
I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing?
Each creature. It doesn't say each creature you choose in a 10-foot radius sphere. It says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere and a point you choose.
Sorry, Shove?
I'm pretty bad right now, health wise.
Well, sorry.
Why don't you put it like here and get these 2?
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's each creature with a 10-foot radius sphere that you choose.
On a point you choose.
Oh, on a point you choose. Okay.
Fancy can have a silent thing with Jove where I should put it. I'm like, should I put it there? She's like, no. It's like
Please, I can't take it. Not after those 2 hits.
All right. Let's see. So this is a concentration effect for Fancy.
Yes.
And this is wisdom saving throws for our 2 over here. I think safe to say the armor made it, and I think so did Marilena. Each. The effect ends to that target. Okay, so you might as well not be concentrating on it because the spell didn't take effect, Fancy. So Marilena gets to go, and she's going to use her horrifying visage. Now, this is everybody within 60 feet, so this includes you, Space Bear.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saving throw. Everybody who's who can see her.
Ah. Okay,
Look
wait.
at
When
that.
when is everybody done?
Right. Look at that.
Hey.
Fancy
What's
wisdom save.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, give me.
So she used her horrifying visage, which would have had you all frightened and with disadvantage and all that. But all of you, uh, after surviving the wail of the banshee, the horrifying visage of the banshee was not so much. And we go to Silas.
Well, DM, I just
yeah.
put in chat my new abilities. So I couldn't do this last time, but now that she's here, whenever a creature within me succeeds on a saving throw against being charmed or frightened, I can use a reaction to force a different creature to make a saving throw against being scared of me.
All right. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That's the twist part. Is now I can pick someone and they have to save against my spell DC.
So this is her wisdom save?
Yeah. So my DC is 14. So she's scared of me.
All right. Nice.
She can repeat it again at the end of her turn, but yeah.
All right, let's
Nice.
mark her as frightened. Very nice. All right, Silas.
So does starting my turn near the healing spirit do anything?
Jove. Does starting his turn near healing spirit cause him to heal?
It says for the first time when a creature enters the space, I can have them be healed, but it doesn't really say, like, in the language of the spell, if it continues to heal.
Can you populate it?
Yeah, I'll put it back up. Like, I was reading it earlier.
It's a concentration effect, so
It is, right. I can move it, and
whenever a creature you see moves into the spirit space or starts its turn there.
starts its turn. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So
So
1d6
yeah,
hit points.
Yep. 2. Okay. I'm gonna strike at the banshee.
Okay.
Okay. Go lightsaber. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna put a first level divine smite into this. Is undead.
32, 35. Very nice.
Yep. Second strike. 17 to hit.
Yep.
I will pump another divine smite into that.
All right, she goes down.
Very unhappy with the situation that just happened. I'm going to then move into flanking with Strahd with the animated armor.
All right, Evie. You get 1d6 hit points because you're next to the healing spirit.
And I'm going to conjure 2 dire wolves. And bonus action, wild shape into a constrictor snake. They go in their own initiative. Is that right?
I'll roll for them. Okay. They're in the board. They both got the same initiative on 14.
Okay.
All right. Then the swarm of creeping coins attacks Chove. 7 misses. Shantala.
Yeah, I tried to get away, but didn't work.
Don't leave Fancy.
Well, a 15-foot cone is going to hit Chove, isn't it?
Probably.
It's a risk we're willing to take.
It's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay.
So I'm going to go after the armor.
Okay.
I'm going to ignore the one near me.
All right. Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Yeah. Oh, right. I wanted to do something with the save, didn't I? Oh, well.
What you got, Valmo?
Alright, I'm going to get the aid on me, Chove, and Cyrus. And
Oh, get 6 hit points too for starting near the enemy spirit.
one. Okay, at 3rd level should be we each for 8 hours our total hit points increases by 10. And we get 10.
Oh.
That goes up to 10.
All right. Chove.
And then I also have a bonus.
Oh, okay.
Wait, never mind.
Okay, Chove.
Sorry, I'm just trying to update. So those are temporary hit points or actual hit points?
Max hit points. Real hit points.
Okay, so I can. Real hit points, great, thank you. That helps. Okay then. My max. Oh, okay. Never mind, that doesn't.
We get healed for the 10, and then your max goes up by 10.
I'm just very low. Okay. So I've got either the suit of armor or the coins. I'm gonna go for the suit of armor because I have advantage on that.
All right.
And
armor class 21. He's tough to hit.
Okay. Do you guys still want the healing spirit?
No, I'm good, but I don't know, Valmo might.
You can take it down if you need to.
Okay, because I can. If in order to cast Hunter's Mark or Favorite Foe, I would have to. They're both concentration, so I'd have to dissipate the healing spirit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the healing spirit.
That's the spirit.
Just
What the
cause
hell is that thing, by the way? You know what the picture is.
I always assumed it was like a little fox or a little ferret.
Yeah, it's like a ghostly fox kind of thing.
Oh.
I didn't really ever specify what I wanted, but I'm fine with the little fox. I think that's cute. Yeah, so I will do, just because it's a d6, I'm going to do Favorite Foe on this suit of armor because it's a construct, correct?
It is, I believe. Yes.
Great. Wonderful. And desperate for those. You know what? The spear was okay. I'm going to go with the longsword. Oh wait, you said okay, so that doesn't work, but I have advantage, so I'm gonna just try again to see. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Tough fight in a suit of plate armor. Space Bear.
All right, going after the plate armor.
All right. There's a hit blast for 11. Very nice.
Got something.
Right. All right, let's see. We'll do one at Chove, one at Silas. Here comes Chove first. 15 hits.
Yep.
Silas, 11 misses.
Yep.
You can't do it the other way around, huh?
Right, I know. All right, the direwolf.
Okay, I can't control him.
Tell me where you want him to go.
I want him. I'll put him on the far side of the suit of armor. The other one's going to go. I'm going to flank both sides of him.
Okay.
The other one goes the other side of him. It doesn't matter whether they're flanking. I've got Silas, so.
Got it.
So, we'll do 2 d20s.
So he's got a bite attack. I can roll that.
Okay, I just rolled it, but that's okay.
Okay. So 9 piercing damage. To the
I have
armor.
advantage, right? So you should do it twice.
I should. Why do you have advantage? Oh, pack tactics.
Because
right?
pack tactics. Yeah.
Right.
Just in case it crits.
Right.
At least it hits.
Right.
Oh, that one didn't hit. And move the other. Can you move the other one to there? Do the same thing.
Pack tactics. He did
Nice.
crit. All right.
Oh, it needs to make saves on those hits and not hit though.
Right.
Where he knocks prone.
That's right.
Strength save, right? Yep, prone.
Uh-oh.
All right, swarm of coins attacking. Let's do 1, 2. Shantala 3, 4. Fancy. Shantala. Swarm of coins misses. Fancy.
Fancy tries to channel his inner Norm Macdonald. Can you believe that? Coins are attacking us, Chantal.
No, I can't.
Who would have known? I'm going to attempt. Dissonant Whispers on that.
On the coins, okay.
Give it
All right, they are immune to psychic damage.
beautiful. All right.
Right. Silas.
Okay. Well, it's prone, so I get advantage on hitting it. So
Right.
I'm going to attack the suit of armor.
Right.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 11 radiant. That is the lowest amount of damage I can roll.
Right.
26 to hit.
Yep.
God, my damage rolls have been garbage tonight.
All right. Evie.
Ignore the 50 and the 40 damage earlier.
I know, right?
Ignore those. Those don't count.
A big
I
old
can't.
snack.
I'll go over here. And with advantage, attack the coins. With my bite.
All right.
I guess that missed. I get advantage. I forgot.
Right. Look at that.
Nice. Okay, so that's
So 15
I won't let me do
damage.
it that way. Oh, rolled it already? Good, cool.
All right, very good. Now the coins are gonna go ahead and attack the snake. 18, I think, hits the snake for 6 damage.
It does.
All right, Shantala.
Jove's down, huh? So I know, but I'm gonna go over here. But they're not.
Why?
Sorry, Fancy.
We literally had coins attacking us. It was.
You can kill her next if you want to stay up there.
No, because I can't do anything. I don't have any melee attacks. I may as well move. I'm just trying to decide what level. There you go, Chove.
26 hit points for Chove. All right, Velma.
They didn't take an opportunity attack?
They did. They missed.
Oh, right. There it is.
It's Scorching Ray on this one.
Okay. That hits for 5 fire damage.
It's still up.
It is. The Scorching Ray 3 rays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Level 3.
Oh, nice.
14 more. And that ray partially melts the coins into a mass that sticks to the floor.
And the last ray on the one up by Fancy.
Okay.
So they're
Good call.
13 misses.
Sorry.
All right. Chove. You are muted.
Sorry about
I'm just
that.
gonna take out that guy right next to Finn.
I was trying to say, obviously I use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm planning to move, and I'm just gonna keep focusing on the suit of armor, hoping, with the advantage I can actually land another hit, hopefully.
Right. Yeah,
There
there
we
you
go.
go.
There
There's
we
2.
go.
Oh, look at this.
13 and so 24 points. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna add my dreadful strikes. I lost my foe when I went down.
All right, one more.
I'll take it.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. Yeah, I'll just my range attacks are disadvantage, right, on that guy.
Because he's prone, right?
Yeah.
Unless
so
you want
I
to go
guess
for the coins, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for the coin.
Okay, the second blast hits for 8.
All right.
All right, the armor stands up. And let's do greatsword attack at this direwolf.
You have advantage too.
Oh, right, because of flanking. Look at that. Okay.
Get inspiration, right?
So he hits for 16 damage. I'll record the
The
damage
direwolf?
on the direwolf, right?
15.
16.
The first one missed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 16. Yep.
Right. All right. Then the direwolf gets to go. We're going to do a bite attack for him. At
Yeah, I have to.
advantage. He hits for 9. Let's do the other one. The other one hits for 12, which is exactly how many hit points he had left. The swarm of coins on Fancy. Hits for 15 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
All right, what you going to do about it?
Well, I know I'm not going to try to do psychic damage. I hate going blind. Just once. We're closing in. Casting slow.
All right. Silas, what you got?
All right. What do I got? Well, what do I got? I cannot I don't really think I can get to any of them because it's a big fucking wolf blocking my way.
Yeah, you can duck
Go around.
You can duck
I'll
around
duck
him.
around. I'll go into flanking with this pile of coins, and I will
Alright.
give it the one. I will give it the 1-4 with flanking.
All right.
15.
Hits, just hits.
Okay.
For 14
25.
damage. And then that hits for 17 more, which cuts the coins down. Excellent work. So that is let me that is
Pulled ourselves up
600
from the
600 XP each.
And you tried to make Fancy do a melee attack, but he never will.
600 XP each. Congratulations. The fight is over, and we can put everybody back to their normal proportions here. And you've got this big pile of treasure that you've now earned. That is yours. So let me go ahead and post this again, because you started going through this when Marilena so rudely burst into the room and started attacking you.
I have a card for that. To double.
Oh, there you go. All right. Why don't you double the XP instead of the gold? So what did I
All of
say?
us
That
or
was
just you?
600 each? Yeah, no, 1200 for each of you then. 1200 XP.
Oh, nice.
Okay, very important question. Studded armor. What is that considered? Is it its own category? Is it medium armor?
It's light armor.
It's light armor. Oh baby.
Can you wear that?
I do. I'm tired of having an AC of 14.
I wish I could wear armor.
Do you have no armor right now?
I think I had something on that increased it, but I gotta look through my list.
I just gave
I
you a
like leather
handout
on it,
for
yeah.
glamored studded leather armor.
Yeah, I have a cloak.
Or-
I have a cloak of protection on, but my actual armor is.
Nice.
And it can look anything you want.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Anything you want.
So
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna look like armor.
So you've got a
Show.
couple of choices of what to do with all this treasure. You can keep it for yourselves. You can decide it's too dangerous and destroy it. You can just leave it behind, or you can box some much as you can carry and take back to Erasmus.
Taking it all for ourselves. That's just my humble opinion.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Taking it all for ourselves.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
We earned it.
Why are we going to take it to a village of soulless people?
Especially the guy that she's trying to keep it away from, right? Isn't he Ivan?
5,000.
Just think about the record label we could start.
Well, that was the conclusion of the adventure. There's really not a lot left to do here at Fitted Off Manor. I'm sorry?
I was thinking we better check on Luca. Maybe we shouldn't leave him here.
Probably a good idea.
This is where I make your lives easy by just saying that Luke is probably dead.
Oh.
I know. It's sad. You brought him here to this horrible place.
God damn it!
You're the first group who's ever brought Luca here.
What? No.
Oh. I guess I was too trusting. Like I thought she was like yeah.
Well, if you like happy endings, we can say that Luca found a place to hide. And he's the sole survivor, and you are available to take him back to the safety of Erasmus now.
Can you watch us kill everybody?
But do we deserve a happy ending in the Curse of Strahd game? No.
Yes.
No.
You may not feel that way, but we do.
There's all kinds of varying degrees of happiness and sadness.
All right, ladies and jelly spoons, seeing as we went a little bit over tonight, I'll kind of put the pin in this one and we'll wrap up for tonight. And with that, we will see you all next Monday to find out where we want to head to next. Back to Erasnu or to chase down some of the other threads that are out there in this valley. I know
we're gonna need a rest. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
back to Erasmus to sleep and rest.
Right. Oh, you could sleep here now that the curse has been lifted.
Yeah.
Nice coffins available to rest in. Yeah.
You can sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the pile of gold like Scrooge McDuck.
Right. I'm gonna sleep on the altar.
Right. All right, folks. You have yourselves a great week, and we will see you next Monday.
All right, have a good week, everyone.
All right,
Thanks,
take care.
everyone.
Fun as
Good one,
always.
guys.